and welcome back to the We Are City channel. Today, doing a video which has been heavily requested throughout our FIFA career mode series and so on. It is the Manchester City tactics on FIFA 23. Can you replicate how Pep Guardiola and Manchester City play in real life? I have played around with these formations, tactics and so on to try and bring you guys exactly what you want, exactly the way City play in real life, the best you can do and replicate the best you can on FIFA in 3 steps of game plans and so on, and I'll explain to you guys straight away. So starting off, you've just started your career mode. This is the way your team is going to look. This is the formation you want to put in. So you can, I think the actual formation is a 3-5-2. I've got it on a bit of a developed 3-5-2. So if you get it on a 3-5-2 straight away, that's the formation you want. But you want to edit player positions, and we'll start with that. So Edison obviously stays the goalkeeper, and Ruben Diaz, he is your base. He is the centre back at the centre. On this right-hand side, not a right centre-back, we want him as a right-back. Manu Akanji at right-back. And Nathan Ake, not as a centre-back, but as a left-back. So Ake and Akanji, or it could be Walker, it could be Diaz on the left. I'd do it this way. I'd either play Diaz or Stones in the centre there. Walker, Akanji on that side. Ake or another left-footer on that side if you sign another left-footer. So you want to play them as full-back. So right-back, centre-back, left-back. That is the way you're going to look at it. These 2 players can stay the same. They, in this formation, are holding midfielders. They stay the same. Stones and Rodri alongside each other in holding midfield. And then we go in front, and this is where you change the formation slightly. So this formation slightly add 2 strikers. I've moved 1 back. So you move 1 back in Ilkay Gundogan, who is a attacking midfielder, Ilkay Gundogan, I think, in the formation we've picked here. And Kevin De Bruyne is a centre forward. So you want him as a centre forward. That is his position to the right-hand side. So centre forward, centre attacking midfielder for Gundogan and De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva, a right winger, of course. And Jack Grealish, a left winger. As for Erling Haaland, he stays as a striker. That is your formation, and that's the way you want to line your players up. So you can change it slightly. You could make Gundogan a centre mid and De Bruyne an attacking midfielder. I just know that De Bruyne, I really like him to play off Erling Haaland, and that's why I put him as a centre forward. So formation-wise, you're sorted. That's the way City play. Really wide wingers and everyone else pretty narrow. The thing is with Ake and Akanji, they like to actually step up and help City possession-wise and burst forward. If they play as a centre-back, they won't do that. You'll be sat with an absolutely flat back 3, and Ake and Akanji won't get forward in the ways you want them to. We want them to really push forward either side, so that's why I've put them as a right and left back. So this is replicating the way Pep Guardiola plays, and there's lots of steps to this, not just the formation to start with. So formation done, tactics done. Tactics wide, constant pressure. Now playing this way is going to hammer your team's fitness. It's going to absolutely hammer your team's fitness. So my tactic for you guys is, if this is the case, you have to keep possession when you play with this formation. You can't be playing counter-attacking football in a way. You can't be running up and down playing end-to-end. You've got to play possession football. If you don't, I'll explain later on what you can do. You can change this to pressure on heavy touch or pressure after possession loss. But if you want to play the way City play, you want some constant pressure. City love to press. Guardiola wants his team hemming teams in those little pockets of space around this pitch and keeping a high line. And doing that does hammer your players' fitness. So you've got to... It won't hammer your players' fitness if you have the ball. If you don't have the ball, they're chasing it constantly. You need to have 70-80% possession for your players not to be absolutely leathered by half time. Width, I've gone with 65, and depth, 95. A real high line. Slow build-up, chance creation, possession. City want to keep the ball. That is the main thing. Recycle the ball, move, and so on. Width in defence, 55. Players in the box, just below the 3 there. 3 below. Corners are 3. Free kicks are 3. And that is the way it's looking. Rules, it doesn't matter on the rules. And now on to instructions. So Edison starting off. Comes across and sweeper keeper. Edison needs to, with playing a high line, come off that back line and help you out when teams play the long ball in behind, because they will, especially on the high press that you're playing. And comes to crosses as well. Centre, Ruben Diaz. Aggressive interceptions. Be aggressive to step up. Intercept a pass. But you can change that sometimes. Maybe you're playing a better quality side. I'd drop that to normal or conservative. Akanji on the right side. Stay back while attacking. Inverted and step up. So he steps up to receive a pass. That's what you want him to do. Stay back while attacking. Inverted. And the same for Ake on the other side. So both offer the possession inside, and they step up when needed to receive a pass. Helps out just knocking the ball around the back. It really does, and playing out for the back, which you'll have to do. Rodri cut passing lanes. Stay back while attacking and cover centre. And John Stones, tight marking, cover wing, that is all fine. But John Stones, put him on a deep line playmaker. Stones actually plays higher up than Rodri. So Stones can drop into centre-back when we need him to, which we'll get into. But in just this in-possession formation, Stones will be here, there and everywhere. Picking them all up, making the passes. Rodri a bit more rigid in his positioning. As for Ilkay Gundogan, on this left-hand side, put him to come on back on the defence, but now for Gundogan, and that just all balanced, really. I think stay on the edge of the box, or Gundogan likes to get into the box, so why not get into the box for a cross for Ilkay Gundogan. We're going to have him on free roam and come back on defence. Ilkay Gundogan on that one. As for Kevin De Bruyne, you want him on false 9, drifting, pick passes and drift wide. He likes to drift into wide areas, get the crosses in. Not the same as come back on defence, just balanced for KDB. Bernardo Silva on the right hand side. Come back on defence, stay wide, come short. He's not going to be getting in behind and get into the box for a cross. And Jack Grealish, exactly the same. City aren't making runs in behind with the wingers. They're staying short in those wide areas, picking the passes, linking up where they can. If you want them to run in behind, just hold that L1 trigger. Play a little 1-2 in behind from a Gundogan or a De Bruyne pass. Then Erling Haaland, your main man up top. Stay central, get in behind, stay forward. He doesn't come back and defend the same that City do, but at times you want him to. So that is just the base. That is the base formation and where it wants to go. This is where it gets a little bit different now, because if you press the L2 button, you can get to your game plans, and we've got game plans as well. And you're going to switch mainly between balanced and defensive. Sometimes, when out of the ball, when you finish your press, you haven't won the ball back, you need to, in-game, press this little left button here. Get it on the camera. There, you press that button, and your team will go into a defensive formation, which is this, a 4-4-2. That's the way City play out of possession. 4-4-2, De Bruyne and Haaland there, and that's how they defend. So formation 4-4-2 holding, simple as. Tactic-wise, press after possession loss. It could be constant pressure as well. It's you decide between that. If you want to go constant pressure and keep putting the ball down, maybe not. Maybe just drop it back a little bit. Depth 80 and width 60. Slow build-up again, possession 70 width. Plays in the box, you drop it down quite a bit. Because City don't throw the players in there. 2 for corners, 2 for free kicks. This is only going to be when you're out possession, basically. So it doesn't matter so much about in the possession play. Edison, you want him to sweep a keeper, come for crosses the same. Stones, stay back while attacking, of course. The 2 centre-backs. Nothing needs to change in terms of step-up defensive position. Akanji, stay back while attacking. Ake, stay back while attacking. Gundogan, stay back while attacking. Rodri, stay back while attacking. Bernardo Silva, come back on defence. And you don't want him to stay wide. You don't want him to get in behind. You want him to come short, ball to feet. And the same for Jack Grealish. Come short, ball to feet. Help you play it out, because then you can switch you up to the back to the attacking formation. De Bruyne playing as a false 9, drift wide, come back on defence. Give you options in wide areas. Erling Haaland, balanced, get in behind, stay central. That is the way it's going to look. So you're going to keep switching between them in the game. Now, you can make other formations for yourself as well. I confirm that game plan there. You can make another defensive formation for yourself where the team are a little bit deeper, not in the 4-4-2, maybe in a 4-3-3. That's for you guys to decide. But the main two is this balanced one and that defensive one I've just shown you. And let's just get it into a game just to give you an idea of how it's going to work, how you need to play, and I can talk things through. So I thought to give this formation a go just to show you guys how it works in-game. We give ourselves a nice little easy game, maybe not, at the Etihad Stadium against Arsenal, just to show you guys some of the situations that you might fall into and so on, and how this formation works and what you need to do in-game, switching between defence and attack. That's the only way to be as fluid as you want Manchester City to be. Defend 4-4-2 out of possession and to attack 3-2-4-1 in possession. That's the way Pep works it, and that's the way we're going to try and do it. And you see, you've got to play possession football. You need to knock it round the back here. Try and get the team to come onto you. That's the idea. See how wide Ake and Akanji are on either side here. Very wide. They can be narrow. They're offering those options there. If they were playing as centre-backs, they'd be flat alongside Diaz. You don't want Ake and Akanji to be flat alongside Diaz. You want them to be further forward and wider, and that's why they have to play as left and right backs, but inverted left and right backs. Here's Grealish. Look, if you wanted to make that running behind there, just press the L1. De Bruyne past the Grealish, who's actually got there. Gundogan. Haaland! Oh, nearly scored there. Diaz is with him all the way. Ødegaard. See how the players are dropping back for us now. Saka's there. Kanji can't win it. Martin Ødegaard off the top one. Bins it in. That shows you. He's very difficult to play his way. Ødegaard punishes there, but you've got to drop back quicker. You're going to get caught on the counter quite a lot. Do expect that. until you get used to this formation, you're going to get caught on the counter all the time. Once you get used to it, it'll be a dream. It's like playing with Manchester City, honestly. Knock it around the back line. Gundogan's been found. That's a line-breaking pass. Grealish. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Haaland on the shot here, saved by Ramsdale. Not a clear chance created, but you saw the link-up play between the players there. Now Grealish is holding that width on that far side. Gundogan finds him, Grealish, and he's in a one-on-one situation, which you want to see. Now, I'm not so good with wingers, dribbling past players, but one-on-one situations is what you want to create in the wide areas. Look at that, Grealish gets back quickly for his side. That's what you want to see. Everyone get back, help out in the press. You don't need to go to the 4-4-2 formation, but you might need to sometimes if the other team have a healthy spell of possession. I'd only go into it if they're not countering you, really. If they're countering you, I wouldn't worry about it. Rodri, again, look, Grealish in the space on that far side. Gundogan makes the run inside. It's a poor pass by Grealish. No pause there. You've got to hold on to the ball in the right areas. But look, you see how open the defence is. Ederson straight out there. And away. Back in possession again, but that's why Ederson's playing that sort of way. De Bruyne giving away. You guys get the idea. Hopefully score a nice goal and you'll understand it a bit more. Saka. Aggressive from everyone. Jesus around the corner. Now Silva can't win it. See how teams will turn you over on the counter. They really will. Jesus. Through to Xhaka. What a save by Ederson. See, now you can play on the transition. You can see Grealish in the wide area. And De Bruyne finds him with a fantastic pass. Grealish. Gundogan. Haaland. Haaland on the volley. Oh, what a finish by Haaland. You can play the transition if need to. At times, pick your moments to transition and not. You see many a times to Manchester City, Ilkay Gundogan look like he's going to release Erling Haaland, but no, he checks back and thinks it's not the right opportunity. Let's play. This time, Gundogan plays it over to Haaland, and he hits that first time over Ramsdale. Ridiculous volley. But you can see already it's saying, you want to change Bernardo Silva, he's already tired. The transitions will tire your team out. I mean, that's a ridiculous finish from Haaland. The transitions will tire your team out. So you've got to play the City way. Now, for example, from kickoff, Arsenal are starting in possession. So we'll go into that 4-4-2 because Arsenal are starting in possession. Kanji, obviously don't dive in like I do as well. What a finish by Martinelli. So there's plus and minus. You see how tired Diaz is already. Your defence will get knackered. If they're running about all the time, your defence is going to be knackered. So you need to play possession football. I've not done it exactly here today. You have to play possession football. If not, if it doesn't suit you playing the constant pressure, very easy. You just drop it onto press after possession loss. The team will keep themselves a little bit more fresh then. A lot more fresh, actually. Martinelli puts one wide. That's the best way to do it. And just give it a go. It'll take you some time to get used to. Of course, I'm just sort of not fully concentrating on it. See, we played up against the top side, so they can play the ball very well. I'm only going to play on the first 45 minutes. It's a short video. You guys work it out yourself. Make little tweaks where you can and things like that. And let us know in the comments down below how you feel. You know, let us try the formation out and then let us know, did it work for you, what you'd change and so on. And we'll see what works for the future. Maybe another City career mode before the end of the year. And the players, I want to play in that formation, play the City way. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you haven't already. We'll see you guys next time.